Hello, everyone. This is Janae, and welcome to Best Laid Plans. Today we've got it's going to be a short day, but we have a planner giveaway winner to announce. And I also want to design a couple of little things for July. We're going to do a sampler, a July sampler to fit the little planner so we can send that off with her. And I do want to design a small box to fit the traveler's notebook. And I'm going to be doing all of that in red, white, and blue glitter. Won't that be fun? I apologize for the erraticness of the streams. We're going to try to get a regular schedule going. Many of you know I've had some health issues, and we have at least eliminated anything serious. So that is really good news. However, I'm still on some medication for hopefully a temporary time, and I'm trying to get used to it. And it's kicking me in the butt. I'm having trouble processing the think, so to speak. So yeah, I may be a little bit slow, but I am here. So let's start with the giveaway. This is a really cute little planner. Let me see here. Okay. Make sure that my voice is coming through. It's kind of hard to tell. Yes. Okay. I apologize for having the display. Still having trouble with Silhouette Studio actually, you know, showing showing online. So we're just going to do the display, and we're going to have to be careful not to show anything personal, but I think we've got it. So this little planner, we had not very many entries. So I'm telling you, if you want to do this, I know I am sorry that my little program has some issues. The giveaway program, the one that you get entries with, the main problem people have is when they try to log in through the app, it doesn't let them. The solution is that you go to my shop and you click the login from there. Now that logs you into Shopify. Then when you go to the giveaway, it will carry that over and you don't have to log in from there, because that's what it's doing, is it's logging you into the shop site. So but if you contact with me with any problems, I can look manually and I can award those points manually. In fact, I had to do that for a couple of people, and all the feedback helps, because that way I can let the program developers know what issues they're having. And if we continue to have issues, then I will locate a new program. So, drum roll please, here is the winner of the little 5x7 systems planner. It's very cute. This is the cover that I'm showing. And her name is Krisha S. So I have not emailed her yet. I will email her. She has I think it's 7 days. She has a week to get a hold of me. And if she does not reach me, so we can ship this to her along with the little sampler that we're designing today, then we will draw another winner from the entries that are already existing. So congratulations, Krisha. And I had trouble. In fact, I had trouble reaching her on Facebook because Facebook pages likes to not show me any comments. It says there's 9 comments and I can't I can't see them. So congratulations, Krisha. And hello, April and Julie. Thanks for joining. And yeah, hopefully we'll have another giveaway next month. And I've got a couple of little planners to give away. I've got some other little goodies, little I don't know, like pencil cases and other fun little bits and bobs, maybe some stickers, who knows, there may be stickers and everything, because stickers. So, all right, let's get to work with some designs. All right, if a couple of you can let me know if you're seeing my little purple sticker design here, and that would be awesome. What we're going to do is recreate this one. This is for the small leafy treetops, planted the 5x7. And we're going to make this into something red, white, and blue. Actually, I think I'm going to make this into the Rojo Scandy, which is one of my July themes, and it's the monthly theme for July. So I might be a little silent until I get going here. They do have family moving around in the background. If you have a preference for when these streams happen, I mean, replays will be available, but if you have a preference on, what time they happen, let me know. I have this and some gaming streams that I do that I'm trying to reschedule and life around, because best played plans and all that. Let me see if I can go ahead and unmute this, and I'll just chat with everybody. Why not? There's going to be noise in the background, but that's life. Thank you to Neil for the follow. I'm not getting alerts on those either, and I think that's a Streamlabs problem, and they said they're updating it. It's just one problem after another. Slowly but surely, I'm eliminating those things. Okay, so I should be able to chat without pressing the button now. Streaming a game is a lot easier than switching between displays and other things. Okay, what I need to do is load the Rojo Scandy stuff. So let's do that. Not. Hang on a minute. Sorry. All right, very sorry for all of the switching. I need to redo a mute button for this one. So we should be just basically live chatting as the noise happens. All right. Now we need to find a design from July. There we go. Let's look for the monthly. Let's see. Let's look at the decorations. Well, I don't know. What do we want to do first? Let's look for weekly headers. That looks like a good idea. Okay, we're looking for leafy treetops. There's the minis. Leafy treetops is up here. There we go. Which means I don't have a cough button available. That's wonderful. Allergies are pretty bad here in Georgia this week. Okay. want to take probably this and this. Let's take a look here. Oh dear. All right, yeah, these are all over the place in there. There we go. I think this is separate. All right.
Oh.
Sorry about that. Okay. These need to be gold, so let's make these gold. Let's go ahead and make that one red. Okay. Move that off. This doesn't quite fit the same. Actually, that's not bad. Didn't expect this to be too tedious. There we are. All right, that should look pretty good. Looks strange really close up, but as it prints, it will look fine. Something called bleed that goes over the edge of the sticker. So you'll see this little thin red line on the inside. It actually cuts inside where the print lines are. That way, if my printer's off a millimeter, it's okay because the stickers will still look fine. All right, now this one is totally different, and that is on the monthly. All right, now we've got this one left to do. What color will we make this one? Let's go ahead and make it silver. There we are. Bring these over. Ooh. Bring them forward. There we go. And a teensy bit smaller. This planner is rather petite. And some stickers, some decorations and stuffs. Hang on a minute. Let me see if I've got a mute button on my microphone here. That's saying if my eyes will work. There's a volume. Yep. We're just going to have to deal with the bad audio. Boy, is going to be... Eventually we'll have a decent stream. Right. But made a commitment. We're just going to plow through here. Every day, every time, we'll have something improve. And let's see. These are red. These are also red. That is not a gold. That is a rose cream, I believe. Yellow. That's a gold. And silver. All right, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these yet. Let's take a look. Not in the weeklies. I think, yeah, okay, there's a preview of the little boxes I'm going to do. All right. Thinking old files, perhaps. White Navy Weekly. We want the Rojo Scandi Weekly. This one. All right, that has a few things on it that I need. Back up a bit. Okay. Bring that over. And bring it forward. I see what I did here. Okay. So let's make this one red. No, you know what? I like it the way it was. Let's do it that way. Okay, there's this and this. Go ahead and take this one, this one. We'll put these up onto the flags. It's hard to tell with those red stickers. Let's get this on there properly. Nice. Okay. We have decorations to put on there. We'll find a couple more. This, I believe, is on the monthly. Let's get rid of those. HP, that should be good enough. We'll take a look at the Happy Planner Monthly. Actually, it's going to be easier to look at the Leafy Treetops or the Mini Monthly. Let's take a look. There's the Leafy Treetops Monthly. There we are. See, the plan is that I get some designs done today, and I am preparing. In fact, one of these designs I'm doing today, we will use with a plan with me later this week, either Thursday or Friday. Again, I don't have a regular schedule yet because I'm not happy with the other one that I had originally planned. So we will decide 2 or 3 times a week, doing some designing, doing some planning, doing some marketplace things. Thank you, Melinda. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Okay, and my decorations are not there. So what we need to do is load the decorations page. These came in the subscription box, and I'm going to get them published for sale over the next week or so. So here are the decorations for this one. Let's pick some little ones. It is a little planner after all. I think this will work. Let's go. Make these guys a little smaller. There we are. Got a lot of red over there, so what we're going to do is move the white one over there. It's funny, this feather looks a little bit out of place. Oh, there's some feathers on the on all of this. Okay, so it's not that out of place. I'm not sure why that song repeats in my playlist. Oh, look, we have room for another feather. Looks like the other feather in this kit. We'll move our big flower down here. Okay. We have left are these, and this comes on the date, dots, and corners page. Ding. Okay. I'm going to take let's take these, the top bits. These are the same size. Don't know, they're not spread out the same way though. Let's zoom in a bit. One of these buttons. Okay, now we just decide on what colors we want. Let's make this one a darker one, because that will show up fine, I believe. Let's do those red. Let's do this one the silver, and this one the gold. And let's just pop all of this flowery stuff on top. All right. Let's clear that up. Let's see, send that to the back, and then that to the back. Ta-da! And a flag. Whoa, okay, I did make the flag smaller. So it's not an exact sampler, but it is really close. There we are. Okay. And we've got the right name. We've got the right number. Let's change this. Sometimes it has issues with carrying over the red letters over if I delete that one. So we just do kind of type it in the middle and then put it there. Okay, copyrights. Okay, we've got all of the colors changed. Yeah, I think we're good. Nice. There's one down. And we will go pink. I am just going to do Let's see. What are we going to do next? We're going to redo these small boxes. Let's close that. We're redoing the small boxes to fit the traveler's notebook a little better, because the mini and the leafy treetops have slightly bigger boxes. So let's get my eyes working and take a look. Got one of the traveler's notebooks in front of me. So at an inch wide, at least with the big dates traveler's notebook, that will fit the weekly pages and the monthly. So if we make them about no more than an inch wide, or actually slightly bigger than an inch, will work. So I have already resaved this. We're going to make in this design for June. So the same design. This is a totally new template. This is actually number 701 for the Traveler's Notebook. There we are. Okay, we're into spooky music again. That's a little better. Little medieval music. It's all right. Okay, so these are 1.2 or 1.25, actually 1.25 inch wide. So if we take this whole shebang here, all of these, and bring them down a bit, then this is now still too big. Oh my goodness, these boxes are so tiny. We're gonna bring them out vertically a little bit to give some writing room. 1.1. I think that will do. Now this we'll test these tomorrow or the next day. Sometime this week I want to do a June monthly plan with me. I have not filled out my monthly calendar yet. I know, shame on me. It's the 8th. I run out of my daily most of the time, so it's just just how I roll recently. And then the monthly is a lot of referring to the online calendar. But I do like to have that monthly laid down. So we're going to do a monthly plan with me for June with this little sheet this week sometime, and we will see how they fit. Okay, that means there's lots of room for these fun little bitties. Okay. A little bigger again. I know I keep zooming in and out. Zoom. Ooh, those are all connected. There we go. That is 0.95. So actually these are a really good size. Can I fit a third one? I don't think I can. Let's release that. See what happens if I... Wow. Okay, something's still grouped here. What happens if I do that? All right. I'm concerned about making them shorter. Now these are obviously on their end, but I'm concerned with making them shorter because I'm not sure there's going to be a lot of room to write. What if, now these are over a bit. Let's see if we can scooch these over some. Now, how does that look? Wow, we're going to have all sorts of these on here. All right, let's get all these in a line. Line up, everybody. You're going to go exactly where I tell you to go. Yeah, I got them over a little too far. Okay, how's that? All right, so I have enough room for, excuse me. I could do one row of floral boxes. And let me see if I can read this name. For some reason, Bergda. Bergda's joined the stream. Thank you very much, Bergda. Nice to have you. Yeah, there's another issue. For some reason, my little stream chat is microscopic. Well, I guess there's one way to find out. We'll just go boop. Nope. Okay. Since this is the secondary color of the month, this is the dual themed one. I've been working on those mainly this year instead of the single themes. Let's move those guys down, and then let's move this up since this is the primary theme for the month. Oh, we don't want to move it all the way up. Okay. Bing. And let's squish it down just a bit. Ooh, yep. And that interfered with this image here. Let's fix that. Oop. Oh, yeah, I see what's the problem. I see what the problem is. I did not fix it. There we are. Okay, now we need to put our floral design in there. So let's go like this and fix the music in a moment. And then this is something I normally do not show on stream. This is my repository of images. All right, what we need to do is fix the music first. Hello, Instagram. Yes, we would actually like to continue listening. And let's get back to showing something that's okay to show. All right, and now Windows Explorer is going to be slow. And here are the patterns that I use for this design. I don't remember which one I used. I think it was this one. All right, I don't need all of them. I just need one. So as the stickers get smaller, the more goodies I can stick on the page. And I love to stuff my pages full of stickers. I can't see having a whole bunch of blank space. It does make for better marketing. I mean, honestly, they look better. See, now why? This is all dense and this isn't. Let's see if I can find a different one. Anyway, for marketing on the page, they do look better if they're spaced apart, but I don't think it's as good of a deal, to be honest. And I can't see wasting all that beautiful sticker paper. All right, maybe it's just because the image is larger. Now we have an artifact on the page. There we go. Let's try making it bigger. I didn't do it. Well, okay, now I'm confused. What is this? Oh, that's what it is. I know what image it is now. Fine. We will find that image. It's this one. I think that's much better. All right, we will go here. Okay, and again, we are going to, let's mess with this a little bit. So we make it any bigger.
I'm using the printer for a moment.
It's actually quieter if you just use the printer and don't come over here. At the moment, I have no mute button. So we are running live, hot and live. Okay. You know what? I don't like this either. I don't like this either. I'm so fussy. I don't see anything. And I'm afraid this one won't look right either, but let's take a look and see what it does. All right, let's, nope. Let's try this again. Maybe let's just make it smaller. You know, that's not terrible. Decisions on something so simple, it seems like. All right. Ooh, that doesn't look right. That's better. Let's get it to where we have flowers on the corners. I think that'll work. Whoa. Picky, picky, picky. It's just there's a whole lot of green there. Am I going to change it again? Yeah, I'm going to change it again. I'm not sure if this will work any better because it's square. Okay, let's reset that. Actually, you know, I think we've hit a winner. I do believe we have hit a winner. We're going to do something funky and put this on top of it. It'll look better when I layer it, trust me. All right, now let's send that to the back. Send that to the back. And now this one. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have a winner. Okay. So we need to that should be both of them. Yep. Thank you, Melinda. Yeah, it's scary how much time I can take to just design one little itty bitty sticker, but some of it goes quickly and some of it just doesn't. And that's okay. You know, want to have the best thing we can make. All right, I'll send this to the back. And send that to the back. And send this to the back. And center it all up. Okay, hopefully they're still aligned with the bottom, but that's a little bit of perfection that as long as we're windowed out and it does, or zoomed out and it looks okay, we're not gonna painstake it over much. Okay, so now we have a traveler's notebook sized small box. Fantastic. We got the copyright correct. We have the dates correct. And then we will go like, boop. There we are. Let's make this a little bigger. I don't know why it's so small. Okay. And this is what your page looks like before we get it all cut. Nice. Okay. And then we have one more thing that I want to do. We're going to send this July one off to the winner, to Krisha. As soon as she gets a hold of me, we're going to send that planner out along with one of these little samplers. And this I'm going to use in the next couple of days for a June monthly plan with me, along with some of the other things out of our subscription box. Slowly but surely getting more of these designs done for, like this one is for the 5x7 leafy treetops. And then this one is for traveler's notebooks. It fits the leafy treetops one, but at 1 inch wide, they're going to fit, you know, bullet journals and everything else. So it's just that with so many leafy treetops iterations, it's going to become nigh impossible to be able to design stickers that exactly fit all of the full boxes and things. So as long as they are, you know, not grossly oversized, these will work. The stickers will be universal. I just need to, you know, kind of get a hold of the smaller and bigger sizes. And if there's any specific things that aren't working, I need all of you to let me know what's not working. So what I want to do here, one more thing before we are done for the day, is do a glitter version of this one. We're going to save that as red, white, and blue glitter. Thank you, Jessica. Nice to see you too. Welcome. Let's see. Okay, we've got, this is now saved correctly. Let's go ahead and close. Well, I'll just leave it open. Rid of this one. Bink. And this is now going to be red, white, blue, glitter. Because after we do our monthly for June, next week we're going to start on the July planner and getting it all set up. Ah, see, we end up with the red letter down there. Red, white, blue, glitter. There we go. Okay, all of this stuff. Bye-bye. All of the overlays. See ya. I'm going to have to get closer in. If I get actually feeling fairly well, my eyes are still having trouble focusing, but I'm feeling all right. So we may do one more sampler design in this red, white, and blue glitter. A little something for Independence Day. Again, I am sorry I don't have a functional mute button at the moment. Been a little bit out of it the last couple of weeks, which is why there has not been any streams. But I've got all of these fun little bits that I would like to make a sampler with. But anyway, you get the idea. This is going to be a red, white, and blue glitter boxes. This should be fairly easy. Let's see. Now, if we select by color, I have these organized, I think. Okay. We'll select these. Let's go past the creepy music. And let's make those red. I like to bring my fill over here because I'm always using it. Okay. I hope I still have my glitters up here. Because yes, as I'm getting these monthly designs all redone into the new formats, I'm going to be moving on to doing some other fun stuff like some glitters. Okay, yeah, how are those looking? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, bring on the glitter. Okay, there's red. And this is just going to be red, white, and blue. This isn't going to be with anything else, so I may ignore all of this stuff and just go straight down. So let's make these red too. This is not going to be a dual purpose. Scalloped edges, yes, why not? Okay, that's about $3.94. What was this one? $4.85. Let's go back. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to select these by hand. Okay. A little bit extra time, but that's okay. We're going to go. No, we're going to fix you. And white, yes, but it's going to be a silver glitter. Now let's see if we got everything selected correctly. Yep. Okay, and the one that's scaled wrong. Let's take a look here. Let's get our glitter bits the same size, maybe, if we can. How's that look? Yeah, still glitter bits a little too big on that one. There we go. Okay, now this seems to be round glitter where this is square glitter, but I am not. Can't say I'm unhappy with that. I'm all right with it. Okay. That leaves the rest of them blue. Oh, by the way, if you are commenting on Facebook, there's another lack I have. I cannot see comments on Facebook. If you're saying hi and I didn't see it, that may be why. I can see comments on Facebook from my personal page, but if you are commenting from Best Laid Plans page, it is not. It will not integrate into my chat. Facebook is very anti-bot, and that's what it takes, is like a moderator bot to relay those comments so I can see them. That is an inherent flaw and something that Facebook has done. So until they fix that, I may not be able to see those comments. Okay. Nice. Loves me some glitter. All right. Look at that. We got everything right. We got the titles. We have the date updated. We have our page identifier updated. We have the correct SKU. That's right, because we started with the same one. Fantastic. This is going to be a lot of fun. Yep, we have time to do a sampler, I think. Okay. So we're just going to redesign it right on this page. And I will, let me save this one. Let's save a new file. White and blue glitter. Sampler for small leafy treetop. Because really this will very likely fit the traveler's notebook as well. But that's another thing we can test next week, is this sampler sheet for the traveler's notebook. Okay, so if we are doing glitter, we're just going to leave that one up here. Let's do this up here. Get rid of all of the overlays, all of these bits. I think that flower is different as well. We'll probably put a flag or something here. Bink, bink, bink. And all you guys are going bye-bye. Okay, so what kind of ideas do we have? We have a cool little flag here. Or, actually, you know what? Let's ditch the flag, because there are some other countries that I deal with whose colors are also red, white, and blue. So that will enable it to go for either one. Since this is red, white, and blue and not Independence Day, I may make a separate one. Of course, I have those on Independence Day stickers on my monthly accessories. Autumn leaves, huh? Melinda likes the red. Yeah, I like the red. I like the red glitter too, depending on which one you were speaking of. My favorite theme is autumn leaves. Well, you will like October. In fact, I can show you the old version of October really quickly. I mean, why not? You're here. These have not been updated, so let's see, old files. Let's look at leafy treetop monthly headers, for example. These will be very similar. There's just some very small adjustments that are being made. So you might like these. I think I'm going to up the leaves on it, but I do have a few leaves in the autumn one. And then, of course, if I have a deco page, Well, I will have a decoration page. I'll have lots and lots of leaves. Okay, so we are going to have to resize this a little bit. And I believe I have these all grouped together. Yes, I do. Thanks, Jessica. I am glad you like it. Yeah, that's, you know what? Let me see if I can find something that's a little bit more representative of, of the October. It's the dashboard. Pumpkin Spice is the name of it, by the way. There we go. Well, slightly more representative anyway. But I've got some new watercolor leaves that if they do not make it into the pumpkin spice, we may be able to do a new theme in that. I'm not going to be able to do a lot of new themes except for glitter over the next few months. But I'm hoping come November that we can introduce some brand new themes every month. I am limited as to my design time, which is kind of the wall that I'm running into. Okay, so we have red, white, and blue stuff. So let's just go ahead and start making some of these red, white, and blue. We'll make the red the main feature, I suppose. Red, white, blue, red. And then if we go, let's make that one the white because you may want to put an additional sticker on that. So let's go red. Oh, no, wrong red, silly. There we go. I'll adjust the size though later because I need to get this. And red. Okay, red, and red. Okay. Why is that transparent at all? There we are. Okay, these scale differently. So that's obviously too big for the big sticker. So let's get that about right. And then let's rescale these. That's as big as it gets. All right, that'll be fine. And that's a little better. Okay, so we are going to do the silver here. Here. Silver. And this is the silver glitter. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Let's bring that down quite a bit. Yeah, that's very glittery. We may put a design up there or something. And then blue. Oh, wait. That one ended up a little small, didn't it? Okay, my glitter's not perfectly sized. But depending on the sticker, it looks better. Depending on the sticker. All right, there we are. And then I can't turn that off. And you get to hear my garden in the background, unfortunately. Yeah. As I get the stream scheduled, I can schedule my aeroponics to not go off. Actually, this is going to be moving outside in a week, so maybe sooner. Okay, yeah. Now that one's huge. Huge. Also too huge. Okay, let's have a little bit of a close up here. I think these need to be a little bit. Oh, that's right. That's why I'm limited to that one. And move this down a little. Okay. So, I guess our winner is Krisha, by the way, if you haven't seen or haven't heard. Tuned in late. Krisha is our winner, and I'm thinking, why don't we go ahead and send her the sampler for the Rojo Scandi and for the glitter. Why not? We'll send her one of each. Let's get a couple more decorations on here. It's white flowers, blue flowers. We have roses, and I don't know if there's going to be room for all of these, but let's see what we have. Pink. Okay. I got that one already. Whoops, there we go. Come on. These guys can be a little smaller too, so. Let me see if we can move this down so we don't have to. Oh, lost our chat. There it is. Smaller planner, smaller stickers. I have one big one in there, but. And our little roses. These have white backgrounds. I mean, white edging around. They're not cut perfectly to the design. Smaller stickers. Come on. We can make stickers for a smaller planner. Yes, we can. Blue. And then let's put this one up here. And these samplers are like the most space that I give on my sticker sheets. Where we discussed earlier on how more spacing, I mean, if I reduce the stickers by half on this page for marketing purposes, it actually looks better on the page. But I like to stuff stickers full, and this is too big. I like to stuff as many stickers as possible on them. However, with a sampler sheet, these are the ones. No, they will be for sale as well, but I still stuff a lot of stickers on here. I mean, if you've seen when you place larger orders with me, a lot of the times I will send you samplers from other shops. And some of them, I mean, my goodness, they have like 4 or 5 stickers in there. There's like one sticker here and one sticker here, and they're not huge. There's so much dead space around it. I don't like to waste the sticker paper, and I definitely don't like to waste the money you are spending on a sticker sheet. They're not cheap to create, but it's infinitely cheaper to just put a lot more stickers on the page. So that's why a lot of my pages like this look a bit messy and cluttered. It doesn't look that great for, posting for sale, but I mean, you get more bang for your buck, so to speak. So there we are. red, white, and blue glitter for the 5x7 Leafy Treetops planner. Fantastic. Okay. Over the next few days, I will get these published for sale, and I will publish them on Instagram, Facebook. Facebook's usually easier to, if you need to message me or get a hold of me, you can either use Messenger on my personal profile if you know me, or on the page if we are not friends, at least on Facebook. Hopefully I consider all of you friends. But no, anyway, this will be for sale. And again, these are mainly for July. I don't like to do red, white, and blue everything because, some people, well, I have people outside of the States as well, but you may not want a bunch of bold glitter on everything in July. Maybe you just want to decorate the day or decorate the week. So with this style, the Rojo Scandi, I combined that with a white navy, which is blue and white stickers. I do not have that sampler available yet, but I will work on it. So you can combine the navy stickers with the red rose stickers from the Rojo Scandi, since those two themes go together, with some of the silver stickers, and then you have a beautiful patriotic yet floral and fancy spread, and that's kind of why I picked those themes. All right, so our winner, again, Krisha, if you have a week to reach me, I will email you after this stream is over. And let's see, Melinda has a question. Can you recommend a nice planner on macro planning? Microscopic text. Let me see. I have tried so hard to be a micro planner type person. And I love the Leafy Treetop planners, but most of them seem too micromanagement. Okay. So you're looking for something that's a little bit more overviewy rather than so much detailed planning. Let's see. It would depend on if you're looking for a weekly or not. You could actually still use Leafy Treetop planners, although I would suggest, if you wanted to stick with them, move to the Traveler's Notebooks. Because it sounds like that you need a monthly and some sort of weekly system. I would suggest that they have a monthly planner that's just monthly pages. The Traveler's Notebook. You know what? I've got this here. Why don't we go ahead and take a look? Leafy Treetops. In the Leafy Treetops, right? In the leafytreetops.com. So was that a yes that you needed some weeklies? Oh gosh, if they don't have them listed here, then I can't show you because I know they're going to have them. Let's see. Oh, Traveler's Notebooks. Planner booklets. Because this way it's a little bit more macro, because you definitely need your monthly in order to write in the appointments and whatever. I assume that you have a fairly regular daily schedule, which eliminates the need for writing things over and over. I do something very similar. I have a daily planner, but I print it myself. So since I use block scheduling, I have those blocks already printed in. It's not something that I have to rewrite. So then I have a master book of lists, which I would also recommend. And then that way, when that particular time comes, let's say it's work time, then you go to your work list, and those are the things that you work off of. And then when it becomes, um, I don't know, project time, personal project time, and then you have a couple of personal projects you're working on, you go to that particular list and you say, okay, what was I working on here? And this is the next step that I need to do. That was what I would suggest. Okay, so we're looking for a year at a glance. Okay, this one is what I would suggest. Uh, you get a couple overviews in here, and it doesn't show you. But if you're familiar with a regular planner, you get like the front pages, you get the tiny, like one little teeny weeny section for each month on the page, and then it has the monthly calendars. So you have a January, the 2-page spread for January, the 2-page spread for February. If you want, and then if you need to have a weekly, I mean, you can do both, depending on how macro you're going. I'm thinking that they have a weekly. I think that would be actually just in the monthly. See, now this would be ideal, is like if they have a booklet with the weekly pages. All right. See, now this is, yeah. Okay, so now I see the problem now, because the problem is with Leafy Treetop planners, they have the monthly spread and then the weeklies, but then they have a lot of additional pages in each month. And I don't think they have one that just has weeks. Depending on how much you need in your weekly, you could use one of the matrix booklets. Let me see if they still budget, daily, family time. This one. Because you could add this one, you could have your monthly overview in one booklet. And if this will load, this gives you an additional place for weekly. But if this isn't enough space, then therein lies the problem. They don't have just a planner with just the weeklies. They used to have like a simple planner that didn't have all the additional pages, that basically just had your monthly and the weeklies. I don't know if they still do that or not. And their site is being slow to load. I can't say anything because my site is also slow to load. Because I think the systems planner is ideal for what I think you mean by macro planning. Because you go by more like, this is what I need to do for the week, not necessarily each individual day. See, and it includes all of the extra monthly pages. Well, the only thing I can say is, besides Franken-planning and pulling all those extra pages out and then making a separate planner with all of those extra pages, can be your lists planner that you go by. And that's where you keep your overviews and your brain dumps and things. So when you're filling in, or as I said, that time of the day comes up where you're working or you're playing or you're working on a certain project, you go to that list and then you work off of that list rather than rewriting everything every time. Because, you don't always get the same things done, or you reprioritize. So that's why I like working off a lists page in addition to my block schedule. And Melinda makes a good point. A lot of planners, or, when you get a book and you feel like you need to fill in every little thing, if it's a problem, recoil it or get an unbound, pull all those extra sheets out, like I suggested, especially if it's causing you anxiety. I mean, you don't want to do that. Everything that you're not going to use, just yank right out of there. If you get it coiled, you can tear them out, or I've got a video that shows you how to uncoil and recoil a planner. It is less scary than you think. You get a couple of good pair of needle nose pliers, then you can do it in about 30 minutes. I do. Yeah, I just mentioned it. So uncoil it, put in the pages you're going to use. That way you have, all nice and organized with your monthlies, any, overview pages that you want, your weeklies, and then you have like one or two note pages in the back, which are good for, you should do like a monthly brain dump of, okay, this is the stuff that just in my brain needs to be done, or family said this needs to be done. I'm going to write it down here. That way, when the next month comes up, you take that brain dump list and you put it into your lists planner, and then forward it. Anything that needs to be done the next month, you forward it to the next month. The matrix suggestion, it depends on how much weekly stuff you have. If your weekly schedule is exactly the same over and over, you're working either as a block schedule or it's fairly similar every time, you can always make that weekly schedule on a blank page because it repeats, right? Let's say I work 9 to 6. I have, I am in the kitchen between 6 and 8. I'm, spending time with the kids between 8 and 9. It's personal time between 9 and midnight. I have personal project time at 9 to 10. Errands Saturday morning. You can always put those in your lists planner, but just have that weekly block schedule. I don't know if I have an easy access to something that I've done, but I'm doing a class on block scheduling this fall, so I will have that easier access. But depending on that, if you can make do with a tiny little matrix to go weekly to go along with your monthly schedule, then by all means. What I use is a daily, because I'm finding I'm always doing specific notes. I like to plan the night before, so I use something similar. Like I said, I've done my own, but I use something similar to, that's the all-in-one. Where is their, other page. I use something similar to their daily, except it's pre-filled with my normal schedule. And then as things come up, it also works a little bit as a memory planner because I know what I've done. For some reason, it's not coming up with the daily. Let's go take a look here. We can get a page of it. But yeah, don't be afraid to rip those pages out. Or if you get an unbound, it makes it even easier. Just put together the pages you want. Take out the pages you don't. You can make separate notebooks with them. There's a lot of blank pages in there. If there's stuff you don't use, throw all the extras away or make a separate notebook for them and just put it aside or gift it. If you want something to take with you on Sunday, just put all those little Sunday notes pages in one spot. Doesn't matter if the pages don't match. Don't worry about that. If the planner itself is causing you anxiety, it shouldn't. You need something to organize and make things easier. All right. Some people need to micromanage. Some people don't. All right. I use something similar to this, except the schedule. Along one side, I have my normal everyday schedule and things that I have planned for the week. And then places I have notes. I actually have a little journal section. Let's see where it says thankful for. Mine is a little bit bigger. It takes up about half of that second page. And then I have meal tracking, which takes about a quarter of the page. This is hard to see. I'm sorry. Let's see. Look at the systems planner. Need one for projects and appointments. Yeah, you don't need the daily planner. Don't use a daily planner. And then what you need is to fill out that monthly. And sometimes you won't even need the weekly. And don't stress about it. But yeah, use that suggestion. Uncoil it and recoil it, or get the unbound and then punch it yourself. And then that way you can also, some people get get a little stressed when they have too many months in there. Take out the old stuff, take out the new stuff. If you use a ring bound, just put that current month and then a page where you can schedule in advance, or just keep your monthlies in there and then add in the weeklies behind them as the months get closer, as you need to plan out inside the week. And that way there's less in your face, so to speak. Remember at the bottom of my description, I'm not sure if it's pulling them up on my description in YouTube. I see you're talking to me from YouTube. If you click on any of my other videos, there should be a link to Leafy Treetops. If you have not used that discount code yet, it should allow you to use it. It'll give you $5 off a planner. If you have used it, I don't believe it'll let you use it again, unfortunately. But it helps you out, and it helps me out just a little bit, because any points that I get, that I spend, I basically spend on stuff to give to you guys. So I appreciate you all tuning in. In fact, we can take a look at one last thing, because I think I have my daily planner here that we can take a peek at. Where is it? JAK planner, that's me. All right, I don't know what color this is. This is Thursday, for example. And this is my personal daily planner that I print out. Do I use it all the time? No, but I use it most of the time, especially since, like my doctor wants to be tracking my meals, planning out the menu. It all goes in here. But see, you can see this stuff happens all the time. All of this stuff is the same. This name changes depending on what day it is. Some of this internally changes depending on what day it is. Because like Wednesday nights we have activities, so this kind of part changes. This is homeschool, so obviously this subject changes as the day goes, but this is all the same. So when it says garden, I go to my lists. I'm like, okay, what needs to be done? And then I can plan ahead in this little section here. So I'm finding I'm needing the weekly a lot less. And the monthly is just for fun, really, because I use the monthly on a online calendar, because that's the way it's easily coordinated with family. But and this is another thing that changes depending on what weekday it is. All this stuff on the left is all the same, but I zone like every day, so I have a little zone that changes every day. I have my habits tracker, a food tracker, and then my kids' chore list. This is my little journal area. So I have everything I need. And then the night before, if I have specific things that I need to work on, that's what I put on here. And this is what I plan the night before. And then, of course, I have an area here for family bits, things. This will be an area that needs to get carried over usually if I'm writing down things, and also the notes. So when I'm on a phone call, I will use these two sections for writing notes and things. All right. So again, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate every single one of you more than you know. I appreciate the support, especially over this last 5 or 6 months of not really knowing what health issues I've been dealing with. Again, it looks like I don't have anything serious. And it's just a matter of right now maintenance for a while until I can actually get off the meds, but they're trying to find something that works. And that, I think, is what's knocking me out, is trying to get used to new medications, or they're trying to figure out what works. And then eventually we'll be able to get off of that altogether, which is the goal. So thank you for your support. And we will have, again, I do not have a regular schedule yet. I am working on that over the next couple of weeks. This week, we're going to do a plan with me. We're going to do a June monthly plan with me. And then next week, we're going to start on the July planner. We're going to start with the monthly, and we're just going to work our way through, along with some designs and some product publishing and some other things that are more particular to sticker shops if you have your own shop. Or if you want to design your own stickers, then you can watch me design a few things. But yeah, those are coming up. So again, thank you, and I will see you next time on Best Laid Plans.